Okay, we're live.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Gifty Sapua. I'm calling in from Germany. We are here today. We are here today to talk about our wonderful business that we are in, and we have great women and great men to tell us more about this company. And today, our topic is the truth about ourselves is what we choose not to. We choose to believe. Because if you don't believe yourself, who will believe in you? The truth about yourself is what you have to believe. So, without wasting much time, we call upon our sister Maria Pende to start with us. What do you think when we say the truth about ourselves? Do you really choose to believe in yourself or you believe in what others say about yourself? Can you please dive deep into it for us?
Hi, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here. Like Gifty said, the truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. This is a statement that varies and it changes with time. Let's talk about what we have as quality of ourselves, because that will determine the truth that we believe at any given time. It's what we have been incorporated with. Okay, so ourselves, we have grown to acquire certain values, certain characteristics of ourselves. So we have things like we do have self-worth. Self-worth is the sense that you have value over everything that you do. We have self-confidence. How do we have self-confidence? When you continue to believe in your abilities, your qualities, and as a human being, and your autonomy. Then we also have like self truth, like trust in yourself. Is that instinct that you have that is innate, that you trust that whatever you do, you trust that it is the right thing to do. We all have all of that. Now, it is said, there's a statement that says, if you think you can, there is a possibility that it will. If you put the effort, you think that you can, and you put in the effort, there's a probability that it will happen. Okay. But the problem there is that sometimes we have this self-confidence and self-belief. We've applied everything, the qualities that I just listed to you, and we trust and believe because of the things that we've looked around, and we've built ourselves in that belief. We have to, like I said earlier, be flexible in our beliefs, in our thoughts, because things change. When you were born, you were young, but now you're 30 and 40 years old. So things have changed. So you have to be in the equilibrium, trying to shift up and down, depending on what is going on. But at any given time, you will believe what you know is to be true when you have applied all the things, that all the qualities that you behold yourself upon, that all that meets that standard. You have to be careful, because some people believe that being good is good enough. And that could be a mediocre thinking. So you have to apply yourself at any given time, listen to the news and see what is changing to make sure that you program your thought process to match what is true at that time. Don't sit in the mediocre and just feel that oh, being good is good enough. Now, some people feel, catch themselves in that situation. How do you change that? You have to identify what you used to believe and what the revolution is at this time, what is true to be true at this time. You identify it, you accept that the old thoughts that you had is changed to what we have now. Now, you have to apply all that value that I just said into it, to believe it repeatedly, even use some of the aspects to perform something that will make you be truthful, that what you now believe is true, so that you can program your mindset to believe what it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Maria. Thank you very much. Next, we call upon our dear Sister Ivy. Do you choose to believe in yourself or believe whatever anybody says about you? Or do you choose to believe in our company than what people tell you to do? Please, over to you, Sister Ivy.
Thank you so much, Gifty, and I say hello to everybody. And this company is, in my view, is follow the leader. Follow the leader. And everybody in the world, there's somebody you are following, whether you like it or not. And we are lucky that we have an example. We are not just following because of following's sake. We are following because he's worthy. He has proved himself. Somebody who has loved us. When I think of him, I think of, like, you know, when there's a woman in the labor room, the whole family is sick, everybody. He's laboring for us. He's putting his everything in for us. So as somebody, I would be praying for him, because he's doing something for me I cannot do for myself. And then he's doing something for the whole world. He's worthy. Let me tell you something. I would follow him not because of psychophancy, not because of any pressure. I live far away from him. I choose because he's worthy. He has proved. And what he has he's doing, nobody can do. So like you are saying, am I somebody who will be following or worried about what other people say? I think I departed from that kind of thinking in my 20s. Or maybe before my 20s. In our family, when they put food in front of you, my mom used to say, everybody look in your own food. Don't tell me somebody's meat is bigger than mine, or I want to wear red, because no, we all were brought up that way. So that is what our leadership is doing for us. What did he say? He said, follow your talents within the confines of what he's going to be presenting for you. He has given you the freedom to be you. We are not supposed to be copying each other. We are not supposed to be looking at each other. So I've grown up that way. I've never, like you said, do you believe in yourself? I believe in myself, in humility, in the sense that I don't know how to look at somebody else. I will look at you and admire what you are doing. God bless you. All that you are doing is precious. If I have a lesson to learn from it, I'll learn from it. But not looking at somebody to feel sorry for myself or feel that I am not enough. So in this company that we are, when we bring everything, it's not about ourselves. We are bringing everything to the fact that, are we looking at what we are doing, or are we looking at what company A, company B, company C, company 20 is doing. That is where you will sidetrack. Believing in yourself is you shut everything out. When we are going into marriage, we say this man is for better or for worse. What do? You shut everything out. When you meet a taller person, a shorter person, a wider person, a richer person, you shut everything out. And then our own, we've been proven to be with a good person. So believing in yourself is not hard. The truth about ourselves. And it's so funny that yesterday, just driving home, I was thinking about babies in a car. When I was a baby in my car, in my mother's car, it's like, Mom, when are we going to get, we are going to the zoo. When are we going to get there? When we stop at the traffic light, Mom, when are we going to get there? When my mom toots her horn, Mom, when are we going to get there? After some time, I start crying in the car. Then after some time, this precious woman who is taking me to go and have fun, I'm harassing her. Are you getting me? After some time, I'm crying. Crying for what? Because we haven't gotten to where we are going yet. Then I told myself, Ivy, I will not be like a baby in a car, crying at every stop on the way, wanting to know where my mother is taking me. Do I know how to drive? I don't even know how to drive. Then I'm sitting in the car giving comments, just frustrating the driver. Are you getting me? I told myself, I said, Ivy, I refuse to be a baby. I will not be a baby in my car, in anybody's car. So that is the message I'll give to everybody. In this time when it's past believing in yourself, don't be a baby in anybody's car. Don't let anybody be saying, when is it open? When is it closed? When are we reaching? Have we reached? Yeah, and your mom is the one who told you she's taken to the zoo. You didn't even know a zoo existed. Do you know anything about what we are doing? So I just want to say that what I believe about myself is what I've told you plainly. I refuse to be a baby myself, not asking any questions, just sitting down and believing that this car is going to take me where it's going. The last thing I'll add, when a doctor gets into a plane, when a preacher gets into a plane, what do? They sit down for the pilot to take them. When a pilot gets to the hospital, what does he do? He sits down for the doctor to take care of him. When a preacher and a doctor sit in a plane, they all keep quiet. It's the same way. When that pilot and doctor go to the church, they let the preacher take them. So right now, what are we going to do? Sit down and let the pilot fly the plane. Sit down and let the doctor take care of you. Sit down and let the engineer do his work. That is my strong belief. These things I'm saying, they are things I wrote to myself. Every day I write a journal to myself, and I write it always thinking about Ash and where we are going. Let the pilot fly the plane. When the head of state, the Pope, sits in a plane, all the Pope things vanish. What do you believe? You believe that the plane is going to take you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Ivy. Thank you very much. I was about to call Mama Francine. She just off the camera. Please, if you are around, please come back. Or thank you very much. Yeah, the truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. The truth about our company is what we choose to believe. Do you agree with me, Mama Francine? Please take it over.
Thank you, Dr. Ivy, and thank you, Gifty, for allowing me to say a few words on this. I really love the analogy Dr. Ivy gave us now. It can't be more clearer than that. When it comes to the company we are in, I think there is nothing to add. it's self-explanatory, it's clear, and it's a good path to engage on. Now, asking myself, how truthful am I with myself? It's really important, because when we go deeply inside ourselves, sometimes there are things we don't want to see. We have gone through that experience several times. And on a faith-based view, most of the time, we try to hide ourselves as if there were nobody who knows us more than we know ourselves. This is faith-based. Now, deeply inside ourselves, when we try to hide, it's because we know who we are. And there are some parts we don't really want to engage on for a change. There are some parts we don't want to see because they question us. And there are some parts where we are not confident enough. And I think those three positions we have, because we don't want to see, because we are afraid of it, and because we want to hide it to others, are really jeopardizing our way on a daily basis to be the best version of ourselves. And now we want to push the responsibility of it on others. And that's why we are so active looking at, why haven't we do this? Why didn't he come to say this? Why, all the whys we always express. And on my view, we really need to go deeply in ourselves on a daily basis in order to grow. Because truth doesn't come as all of a sudden to us. We live in a corrupted world, and we need to be with ourselves alone and go deeply in order to grow and get self-confidence. That self-confidence will heal and tell us, Francine, don't do this because it's not appropriate for yourself. It's not appropriate for others. And that's where the truth comes, when we are really able to look at it without any shame, without any judgment. And once we start doing this with ourselves, it expands to others, because we cannot ask others to do what we cannot do for ourselves. And when you were giving the example of your mother, now that you are a mother, I'm sure all of us have experienced it with our own kids. You will tell them, today we are going to have this, and they will be on your neck at every moment. And this is an interpellation for us, the way we live in our society today, just to be ourselves and to enable to forgive ourselves first, not to be able to accept the truth, who we are. Sometimes we don't like ourselves because my nose is this, my back is this, I would love to be taller, I would love to be slimmer, as if we have a lesson to give to that creator who made us who we are. And we don't focus on perfecting ourselves, becoming the best version of ourselves. And that better version would be to see whatever we love to put outside, first configure it inside ourselves. Then it will transpire outside. So what we would love others to say about us is what we say about others. How do we perceive the people around us? And this takes me to the message the CEO brought to us, lifting humanity. Am I lifting myself enough? Am I loving myself enough so that the love will overflow? to others, I can't see how I would be in a position to love someone I don't know if I don't love myself the way I am. If I do not accept myself the way I am, because I am already full of life, I have to accept to lift myself up in order for others to truly see who God has created me to be. So this is not an easy task on a daily basis. And for me, everything should start from there. We have so many complaints about everything. We have a lot of complaints about everything, and we are very active. We don't have this setback to say, okay, let me reflect on this aspect. So many are in a hurry to start something, to see the come out of this business we are inside. But have we prepared ourselves to handle it? How am I truthful to myself to handle the vision someone else had about humanity? Are we supposed to have exactly the same vision? Or we are here to complete a vision in order to become a worldwide vision, because each one will input as he feels it. But we can do that only if we take advantage of going inside ourselves, forgiving ourselves to be who we are, and accepting to see the best inside us, within us, and that best will help us correct which is still pending. Because this is, I love the word in English, human being. We are in the process of becoming the best version of ourselves. It's a continuous action. So I think my contribution would be that one, just to forgive ourselves to be who we are and accept that truth. As we accept it, as we accept to shift to the new thing we aspire to, we'll be able to fulfill the mission we have in this very company. And then we'll understand some of the periods we have gone through, because we had to accept those situations, to reflect on them and see which type of person am I? Am I different from those who did this? Am I able to forgive? Because what they did is so ugly that sometimes we don't have to judge, but to read ourselves through those actions. Am I not too selfish to think first of what I would do, this? Or am I supposed to contribute to something bigger? So that's are the questions I ask myself in order to be truthful to myself, to accept the truth and accept that I'm not there yet, but I still to do a lot on a daily basis. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Francine. Thank you very much. Brother Vincent, do you choose to believe the truth about yourself, or you choose to believe about what people say?
Okay. Thank you, Sister Gifty. Thank you very much. And also, happy Sunday to everyone. So before to start, I would also like to thank our sisters, the great sisters, for the great job that they have done. So because Sister Abby, we have Mama Francine, and then also Mama Marie Pendi. So thank you for this great contribution. And then even listen to three of you. I don't know where to put myself. I don't know even where to start because you said everything already. So I don't really know what to say again because you said everything. But I'll try to put in the middle of what he said, not to repeat it again myself, because you already said exactly, not exactly, but maybe something that I have in my mind to say. So I'll try not to do the same like you. So thank you very much for this wonderful contribution. And then welcome to Sister Comfort also to be, and my brother Collins. Yeah. So my sister, the truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. So first of all, what I will say, we have to believe ourselves. Like our sister said earlier, we have to believe ourselves, because everything you do, if you don't believe yourself, I think you're not going positive. And then also is life. If you do something and then you don't trust yourself, you don't believe yourself, you're not going anywhere. Because my brother Collins, he used to say, if you know you're going to exam and then you fail, why do you go to the exam? Because you know you're going to see the exam. Then in your heart, you say, I'm going to fail. So why do you go if you know you're going to fail? Don't go and waste your time. So you have to be positive about yourself. And then you have to believe that what I'm doing is a good thing that I'm doing. It's the same thing like if you don't respect, you go to somewhere, anywhere you go, at work, anywhere, any location, even church, and then you don't respect yourself, don't expect other people to respect you. So because the way you respect yourself, it will be difficult people to mess about you, because you come here, you respect everyone as the way you respect yourself. You will see that it will be difficult for people to disrespect you, because when you come there, you don't joke with anyone, you are serious about everything you are doing, and then you respect everyone, you do very well. So it's hardly difficult for people also to come to you and disrespect you, because you respect yourself and then you respect everyone. So this is the same thing. If you believe yourself and then you do things as the way you think and then you believe is good, is appropriate to do, not doing this and then disturb other people, I think you will be in the right way to do things. So we have always to believe ourselves. Also, we have to be positive mindset, because if you have a positive mindset, you believe yourself, you have a positive mindset, you will see that everything that you put your hand on, or you're doing, or you are going to do, it will go through. But when you're not sure about what you are doing, that's where sometimes we get a lot of failure in our life. Because if you're doing something, you have to be optimistic about what you are doing. I say, I'm 100% sure for what I'm doing. I believe myself. You do things, we go. But don't say, oh, because my neighbor or my friend is doing this, so me too, I'm going to do it. No, to think about yourself first. Do you think, ask yourself question, multiple question, that what I'm doing, is this the right thing to do? Is it the good? And then what I'm doing is not going to disturb other people around me and this. If you ask yourself multiple times that what you are doing, the right thing, the unique thing you should do, that's good. But don't do it because I see my sister Marie Pendi is doing, so me, I'm going to do it. You don't know why she's doing this. You don't know why and why the reason why she's going to this. So always believe yourself and then trust yourself. So similar to what our CEO is going through, because we know he's going through difficult situation. So we have to put ourselves, believe in ourselves, that if I'm in his foot or in the same situation as Mr. Mufara, what will I do? So this is a multiple question that we need to answer ourselves. You will see that it's not easy. It's not that easy as my sister, our sister Avi was saying earlier, that when you are in your mom car, it's same thing. When we were a kid, sometimes we ask something that sometimes it's even not easy for our parent to do for us, even especially when you go to your dad, your mom say, oh, but when we are also parent today, we can realize that it's not easy as the way we were thinking when we were kids. So things have changed completely. So we know what we should. And then even when sometimes your children ask you some question, we have to believe yourself before to answer them, so that they are also sure that what my dad saying is true. And then they also believe what you are saying. But if you are not sure and then you answer a question you're not sure about yourself, the person who listen to you, so he will not believe what you are saying, because say, what Collins answer, I'm not sure if what he's saying is true, because he himself is not sure what he's saying. You understand? But if you talk about confidence, I'm confident that this is that the route that we are going, this is what I'm doing. And then the person listen to you, the person opposite will say, oh, what my brother is saying is okay, because I believe I believe that he's saying the truth, because listen to him or the way he's talking, and then believe himself. He trusts what he's saying. So exactly, you also, those who are listening to you also say, yeah, he talking with confidence. He's no demons man, you know what he's saying. It's the same like when you go to school, the lecturer. When the lecturer come and then explain something to you, if it's someone who knows exactly what he's doing, you're happy even to listen to him. I say this lecturer is not sure what he's saying is. I'm not sure he knows the subject, or he doesn't. But when you get someone who came and then is know exactly what he's doing and then memorize, he knows his subject, masterize everything he's doing, you're happy to listen and say, this guy, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows his subject. He knows what he's saying. So trust yourself is a very important thing to do, because the life starting from trusting yourself first. Because if you don't trust yourself, even your children, when you talk to them, they don't listen. They say, Dad is not sure what Dad's saying. Because today you say this, tomorrow you will say this. We have to be also honest about ourselves, because don't say this today and then tomorrow you change. Yeah. So we have to believe in ourselves, trust ourselves, and then be honest about ourselves. Our sister Mary Penny, self-esteem. So this is also something that we need to do it. Like our CEO was saying recently that we have a good mindset. So having also a good mindset is also trust yourself, because if you don't trust yourself, you don't have a good mindset. All these are related. They goes together, they work together. Because if one of them is not good, even in your own house, people don't believe what you are saying. And then they don't say, oh, this man, he doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't trust himself. So you have to be self-esteem, you have to be also a good mindset and a positive mindset. All this is very important in life. So they are all relating to what we are doing, what we are saying. So you have to be also honest for everything you are doing. If someone give you something that you cannot do, it will be easy to tell the person, I'm sorry that I can't do it. It will be better than say, yes, I'll do it. And then it take you, maybe you go around and around when you see the person trying to escape and do this. But it would be better to say, I can't do it. Sorry about that. And then the person say, this man is very truthful, and then he's honest. Anything you ask him to do or something that he can't do, straight away he will tell you he's a straightful person. Yeah. And then they know, they judge you according to what you coming from your mouth. Because if you're not sure, then that's where people judge and say, this guy is not sure about himself, he's not honest, it's not fullness. So everything negative will come about you if the belief or the trust is not there. But when you trust yourself, you know what you are doing, and then you know where you are going. You see that around you, people see you as a good person. They say, this man, he knows about what he's doing. You don't have to do everything for what people ask you. Can you do it for me? Say yes, yes, and then they'll say you're a good person. No, even if you're a good person, that's something that you know you can't do it, be straightforward that this is not something that I can do it. I'm sorry about that. They will know that this person is a straightforward, is honest, he believe what he's saying, and then we trust what this man is doing. He's a genuine person. This is what the kind of the word that people who are listening, and then he's positive also, with a positive mindset. So he's honest about himself, because if something that is not something positive for him to do or he can achieve it, he will rather tell you exactly what is going and what's something also is coming. Tell the person you have in situation of two people coming to you for a situation, even if you are close, like close to Collins, and then sister comfort come for me for a problem, and then Collins is not right. It's not because he's my friend, we are close. I say, oh, Collins, you are right, and then sister comfort is wrong. But you have to be honest also about that. Say, okay, yeah, you know that you are close to me, but my brother, you are wrong. My sister is right. So they know exactly the kind of the person. So the judgment coming from what you do to people and then what you are. So I'll leave it there, Sister Sister Gifty. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Vincent. Our next is our dear Sister Comfort. Do you choose to believe the truth about yourself, or you choose to believe what people say? Over to you, Sister Comfort.
Thank you, Sister Gifty. Hey, family greetings. Yeah, I was just smiling when I looked at the topic, because There's this one of my favorite pastors I watch is of blessed memory, but he still lives on because of his word, Dr. Charles Stanley. He would say that what you believe about yourself exactly is what you think about yourself is what you believe. Like, for example, he would illustrate with the example where you stand in front of the mirror and all you see is a very fat person or an old person or an ugly person. You paint that picture in your mind, and that is how you choose to be. So you feel old, you look old, you think that you're old. And so continuously like that, you finally find yourself like an old person and paint that picture. Even people will finally see you like that, even if that's not how you are. So it's all by choice. What you believe is by choice, and you can choose not to believe that, to let it say, no, it's a lie. That is not what I am. I think that this applies to any other situation at all, right? Because what you believe, like the rest of the family members have said, you know, when you consistently believe about yourself, it becomes your reality. You know, it guides your actions, your mindset, and the outcomes. If you think just negative about yourself, I can't do it, I'm not sure I can do it, it's too difficult, it's too far, it's too difficult, I'm too old to start studying now, and this, then the outcome is failure, is stagnation, you are just on the spot because you never started doing anything and stuff like that. And the negativity, it really ruins you, it wrecks your whole system because you are angry at yourself and at other people who are moving forward, making mistakes, and then correcting them and growing and going, right? So a strong inner belief in one's purpose and potential is often, you know, kind of a starting point of any great accomplishment. If you say, yes, I can do it. Even the Bible says it, I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. If you believe that God made everybody and gave them a potential, everybody is unique and you can at least do something. But the moment you think you can't, and you keep telling myself, I can't, see how this person knows how to do it. I really want to do that, but this person is already doing it and they do it so perfectly well. If I come out with mine, nobody will look at it. Then you will stay there. And the result will be you know, being angry at yourself and stuff like that. So people who believe in their vision, they keep going in spite of the challenges, because nobody ever said life was a bed of roses. It's not a walk in the park. It's not sugar leaking. It has its ups and downs. That's why graphs exist, because sometimes it goes really up, sometimes it comes down, at times it plummets. You find yourself at the bottomless pit. You still need to pick yourself up and come up. But then, you know, one thing we want to believe or want to understand is that doubts are the more dream killers. Doubts kill your dreams more than failure would. Because sometimes if you believe that you can do it, when you fail, you reroute, you ask yourself those questions, you do the SWOT analysis. Where did I fail? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What do I need to keep doing? What do I need to change? But then if you just doubt and stuff, you stay there because you believe that you can't do it, then just be there, just be stuck where you are. You know, this takes us back to our CEO, Mr. Mufara. Because what did he believe from the very onset, from whenever he ever had this conception? He believed that technology could be used to uplift humanity and not just for profit. Because if it were profit, I think that he would have built enough wealth for himself and his family to take care of himself and his children. But then if it were just for wealth, to build wealth for himself, Ash Mufara would not have been doing this. But the belief in his mind is that, what if I do something like this and it profits everybody, changes every life across the globe, using people like you and myself sitting here now and doing what we are doing, you know? So that is the belief that shaped the creation of this business, this movement, this family that we find ourselves in, you know? Ash believed also that AI-driven platforms, you know, they could empower even the little guy. Collins and myself would talk about this a lot. All of us, though, the little guy there is that person who just started that new business. They want to grow, but they can't because of financial constraints. The software is there to boost the business, to enhance the business, but it's unaffordable. But Ash says, hey, I can make it possible for you. I can make you grow. And I can make the big guy, the big brother in the house, get even much better, you know? And so people with little or no tech skills or resources, they will find themselves growing and excelling and prospering in this whole ecosystem of Mr. Ash Mufareh, just of that strong belief in him. You know, despite the criticism, despite the skepticism from opportunists, because when you look around us, we are not. You and myself, we are there, we are behind Ash because we think that we have an idea where he is leading us to. But we have a skeptist. I don't know how they call it, people who are skeptical, right? So, you know, you have them. So those negative ones, they've been falling off like dry leaves. Every day as we climb the mountain, they're falling off. They fall off like the rotten mangoes. The strong ones, the healthy ones are hanging there, they're waiting to be plucked. But the rotten ones, the weak ones, they fall and they stay. Ash said, okay, if you are fallen, you are a dry leaf, stay behind. We are moving on. If you have fallen, you are a rotten mango, stay there. We are moving on. And other people are moving with him because that belief is still there, that it is still doable in spite of all of the challenges, in spite of all the hurdles that he has to skip over. It is strong belief that, you know, that is holding him. He knows and he sees the big picture, and he really believes that, listen, the world has become digital, and the only what we need now to succeed is a fairer digital economy where everybody can have a piece of. Sometimes in African context, we like proverbs. What Ash is putting before us is what we call back home elephant meat. Everybody has a piece of a chunk of it. Anybody who's interested, you just come and get that piece, and you go back home and get yourself sorted and stuff like that. Paint that picture in your mind, but not until you believe. As much as I believe that this thing will help you and myself, if you don't believe that it cannot help you, it can help you, listen, you will still be stuck there. Because there are some people who started moving with us, with Ash and so on. They turned and looked behind, and they turned into pillars of salt, like Lot's wife in the Bible. Do not look behind. When you place your hands on the plow, the only way forward is the way forward, looking forward, right? Because I strongly believe that what this man is doing is going to change my life, and is going to empower me to change my community. No matter how much Ash believes in this whole thing, that's going to change my life. If I don't believe, even the Bible says I should believe and receive. If you don't believe, you will not receive it. And so you'll still be stuck there, doubting yourself, being angry at yourself, and angry at those who are making it, and being happy, right? So Ash built this movement, not just as a company. What is it? It is empowering, or empowering, it is inspiring thousands of us across the globe, right? So his belief, because his belief is unwavering. He is strongly in his mind, this thing will work and has to work. I can see the big picture. I can see people smiling, you know, and he's going on and on and on. That belief is the fuel, is the backbone that holds you and pushes you up and up and up till wherever we're going to. And definitely we'll get there. If somebody is on this panel discussing, it's because we believe in what Mr. Mufareh has in place for us. If somebody is watching this either now or recorded, and they watch to some point, to this point, it's because they believe that that thing is there. It's only a matter of time, you know. So it's just the same like God. God created you and gave you that particular talent, made you unique, because he believed that through you, he can change lives around the world. But when you come and you get careless, God he's a God of choice. He doesn't impose stuff on you. He puts the talents, the gifts, you know, the potentials in you, but he doesn't force you to bring them out and use them as he purposed for you to do. That is exactly what Ash is doing, right? So it's all about us. Do you believe? You choose what you believe, because that is what shapes your future. That's what shapes the outcome of anything at all that you are doing, you know. So the platform that Mr. Mufareh has put before us is just kind of, I think, a manifestation of his beliefs. It's all about belief, isn't it? So we can use this word as many times as we want to this evening. I think it works. The automation, the fairness, the real value for everyone. Ash is not all about money. It's not to say that he's undermining the fact that we need money. But then with value comes money. With quality comes money. With low price point comes money. With change comes money. With filling the gaps comes money. With simplicity, making it easy that anybody at all can use. That is what money follows. Because even the big guys out there, they are like, oh, this is easy. Like Collins had an example of yesterday. The doctor's business is take care of the patient. So if he quickly wants something on the laptop, he just wants to tap on that app, pew, and get to it. Not that he taps here and then closes the tab and then opens another one. You have 13, 14, 50 taps. You get confused and get overwhelmed. The patient is lying there on the bed in pain, waiting for you. No, Ash makes it so easy because he believes that that is the best way of getting it and making it fair for everyone. So if you don't believe, you don't receive. It shapes who you are. Be there, be happy. We are happy because we believe in what Mr. Mufari believes. Thank you, Sister Gifty.
Thank you so much, Sister Comfort. Wow, thank you, thank you. Okay, our next person is dear Brother Collins. Do you choose to believe in yourself, in our company, or you choose to believe in others? Please unmute yourself.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sir Gifty. Sorry to be late. I just want to wish, all of us, our fellow Christians, if you are non-Christians, we want to wish you happy Pentecost Day. Sunday, today is Pentecost, it is massive for the Christian world. And we believe that, our Lord, our Savior, Jesus Christ, went to heaven and is preparing a better place for all of us. And, the topic really rhyme with what we are talking. We're talking about Pentecost Sunday. And we talk about, the truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. We believe in God, we believe in Jesus Christ as Christians. And also we believe in God, we believe in whatever Muslim, we believe in this, we believe in. At the end of the day, we believe in one person called God. That is it. Whether you go through this, you go through that, it's about God. We believe in it. But we are looking at, believe in something bigger than ourselves. And I was thinking about this topic. I said, okay, let me look at it deeply. Our confidence, our action, and even our relationships often stem from the internal, the internal narrative we have construed. We construct our narrative. Someone can tell you, this is what you think, this is what we think. Who do you really listen to? And the truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. The truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. Now, let me go back to Genesis. We have all our sisters here. All of them believe in God and they can know about Genesis. When God created the world. Sorry that I'm going to the Bible. God created, we said 7 days, God created this, the heavens, the earth, the earth, human beings, and everything. He said he walked with men. He walked with the people. He spoke to them, his word. Do this, do that. He gave the man authority to control everything. Then it means we human beings, God created us as managers to manage his creation. What happened? The devil came and unraveled everything. Who do you believe in? God gave you authority. The person walked with you, but the devil changed everything, and you believe in the devil. The person was with you from the beginning. He walked with you. He spoke life. He said, this is my tree. This devil was not there. This person, the devil or Lucifer, was not there. He wasn't there. But we allow him to infiltrate our mind, distort our mental state, and give you something that you were not even expecting. Tell you even lies, and you believe in lies. I want to bring our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara, down. He built this business from scratch, brought all of us as affiliate, told us everything, walked with us from step by step, through hurdles, everything, the difficulties. He never hid everything before us. When things are really difficult, he will come to us and say, you know what? I made mistake. He never say you make mistake. I, Mr. Ash Mufara, I made that mistake, but I will correct it because this is my dream. But what happened to all of us? Where are the rest? Like Jesus said, I choose all of you, the 12s. He said, I call you, the Father choose you. Many followers, But when he said, you will drink my body, you will eat my body, and you will drink my blood, the rest ran away. He turned to the 12 and said, where are the rest? They said, none. Peter said, you are the person. You know, you are the Christ. You are the person. Where do we go to? Where do we turn to? He said, you know what? I didn't choose you, but the Father chose you. If you are in this business, Mr. Ash Mofara didn't choose you. God opened your eyes to see where the point is. Mr. Ash Mofara didn't choose you. Those who were there, where are the rest? I asked myself, where are they? It's because they heard, you know, the fancy word from those who brought them in. But those who listen to the voice of Mr. Ash Mofara, it's not from Mr. Ash Mofara, from God, because he was speaking the word of God, the life that is coming from the CEO. Like Comfort said yesterday, it is not Ash. God is using Ash as instrument to fulfill a mission. And he is speaking that word. How many of us will listen to that? That I'm here to change something, to bring something that will help you, mankind. Not me and you sitting on this screen, but those that will be blessed if they choose to be blessed. Where are the rest? When they came, they think like they will make massive. Where are the rest? Because they never listen. Wolf in sheep clothing. They disappear. They vanish. Because they never listen to the truth. What this man wants to do to bless mankind, to change humanity, you know, to bring hope to the hopeless, to give water to the poor. Those who are in despair, they can have a reason to live again. We can be in diaspora, but we are living in despair. Whether we like it or not, we are struggling. But there is someone who wants to give that hope back, to give you a reason to live, to say, you know what, I'm not here to work for myself, but to change something, to give you something to believe in. Where are the rest? Because the one short-term thing, yesterday we were talking with Comfort, we said this is not easy to build. Anything good is not easy to build. A complex system takes time. Where are the rest? You know, the truth is about who you listen to. Do you listen to Mr. Ash Mofara, whom God have placed something in his heart to reveal to us, to say, you know what, it takes time. If it is difficult, I will speak the truth. He is there, he's not going anywhere. Traveling from east to west, south to north, get the best of the best. Where are the rest? Because they listen to who they want to listen to. To those who believe they know too much and they want to see short thing, it is about me or nobody else. It is not about me sitting here speaking to everyone. It's about the company and the millions and billions of people who will profit for what Mr. Ash Mofara want to build. To change business life, to change their stories, you know, to give solutions to problems that arises, you know, to close the gap of things that will happen. Not in our generation, but maybe in 30 years to come when I'm dead and gone. You know, I have the life to live today, but tomorrow belongs to God. God is about tomorrow. God is in the present, in the future, and today. I'm living today because God gave me that opportunity. Sometimes things happen within the unpassive community. I've received calls. Wow, these people are dying, this and that. But what is Ash saying? I say, you know what? If Ash was not there, people will die. They die because we are 1.something million people. Do you know how many billion people die every day? Do you know how many millions, even in your neighborhood? Do you know how many people died and you don't even know them? It's not about Ash. It's about what Ash wants to bring. And this will change the history. It might not be, you know, sometimes I always think about myself. I said, maybe I will not even live to see it because tomorrow belongs to God. But you know what I've placed for myself? My generation will be blessed. And my name will be written that I was part of it. I saw the vision and God took those people who want to be. Moses never saw the promised land. He never saw the promised land. Joshua took people Why God decided to take Joshua? And Joshua fought wars upon wars upon wars upon wars. And even then, the people still stand and the 12 tribes, they were fighting among each other to tell you that God's way is not our way. And our way is not God's ways. The way God thinks, our wisdom is as foolish in God's eyes, whether we like it or not. You know, 1,000 years is like a day in God's eyes, and 1,000 years like a day. May God give us a heart of wisdom, so we may, may God give us that heart, so we may gain a heart of wisdom. People who read the Bible every day, Psalm 90 always said it. Let us be contented of today and live tomorrow for God, and allow us to build this business, because the truth about, the truth about ourselves is what we believe in. He is not going anywhere. He will fulfill what God has placed in his heart. And those, even if I cannot see it tomorrow, I know my children and my great-grandchildren will see this vision, because I was part of it. Thank you, Sister Gladys.
Thank you, Brother Collins. Thank all of you for your contribution. Yes, we choose to believe in ourselves, and we choose to believe in our company. We choose to believe in Mr. Ash, because God has placed this on his heart to help mankind, to help humanity. So yes, we choose to believe in him, and we choose to believe in ourselves. I think we are far gone. We will call upon Sister Comfort to wrap it up for us.
That's so unfair. That's so unfair. But I'll help you, because somebody just called you Sister Gladys.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
No, somebody just called you Sister Gladys, and that was your brother Collins. I was saying Sister Gladys is not here.
You cannot hide. Over to you.
All right, thank you, sis. Thank you. I'm sorry that I'm talking over you. Yeah, sometimes this happens when you're talking about this exciting moment in our lives. So thank you, guys. Yeah, it's simple. The truth about ourselves is what we choose to believe. Listen, Mr. Mufare believed that this mission and this vision and whatever he's doing can change lives. He has gone through thick and thin and thorns, but he still believes and coming out triumphant, because he knows and strongly still holds to that belief that he will get there, and his mission to uplift humanity shall come to fruition. What about you? Do you believe in what Ash is doing? Do you try to imagine what he is seeing lying and waiting between you and myself beyond the tunnel? Choice is yours. You have a choice to believe what you want to believe and be ready to meet the result of what you nurture in your belief. This mission is mission accomplished before we get there. There's nowhere we will not get there, because you never go wrong with changing lives. This is a divine mission, and it's already done. I believe in it. We believe in it. We don't know about others. Thank you, guys. Love you. And thank you, Sister Gifty.
Thank you. Love you. I'll see you same time next week. Thank you. Don't forget to join our YouTube channels also. Each and every day, Sister Comfort Live, Matthew, Chris, Andy, and who again? I think we have Red. Yeah, don't forget to join us each and every day and get more information about our company. Thank you. See you same time next week. Bye. Love you all.
I need permission.
all
I
for
need
coming.
permission from all of you to wish a happy early birthday for Gifty tomorrow. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.